Pero bago natin simulan, alam mo bang isa ang 1xBet sa mga leading betting company sa buong mundo? Kaya naman wag nang magdalawang isip pa at tumalpak na.
And that, so that was kind of our plan. Adelaide Pro, they are once again by some championship favourites when you look at their roster, as they were last season too, and they didn't even make the four. There is a top six now, so I have them in. Still not completely sold. I think they still need to prove to me that they can put it together. They have a very, very stacked roster, probably the most stacked roster in the NBL. So I think this is, I wouldn't say championship or bust, but they need to be in the mix or bust. They've opened their wallets. CJ Bruden is, first time NBL head coach. It's his second season. Still, there's some doubts out about him, which way he goes. I know CJ very well, but there's people asking questions. Can he get this roster to the next level? There's no excuses now. I think he's a pretty smart guy when it comes to basketball and knows the game well, but the pressure's on. He's got to show that he can get this team to the next level. Kai Sotto's there. Can he make another jump? He wasn't hugely influential in their games last season, but was decent. But I think he'll take another step. He's gotten in the weight room, from what I've heard, gotten a little bit bigger. But it's their import trio pro that they've spent their money on. Robert Franks, Antonius Cleveland, and who's the other one? Randall. So Craig Randall. They've spent a lot of money on those three to mix in with Mitch McCarron, who's on a pretty good salary as well, who's more of a kind of an intangibles guy. He's not a scoring guard by any means, but he's a 10, 8, and 5. He's a Rajon Rondo of the NBL, in my opinion, one of those guys. But their imports are what they've spent money on. Now, beyond that, their bench, Sunday Detch is a very, very good role player, can be a starter, can be a bench player. Kai Sotto's on the bench, Kyron Galloway. Beyond that, they don't have a lot on the bench. So, their rotation they're 7 to 8 deep, in my opinion. And like I said, a lot of people have them as championship favourites. I'm not sold on that yet, but they are in my top 6, bro.